And this is how you find joy. You get to direct it. Are you ready? Hey, it's Lenny Wennerstrom, and I am here to help you find your purpose. And one of the tools that I use is Dr. Shad Helmstedter's book, very well loved and ripped, and his book, and that is 365 Days of Positive Self-Talk for Finding Your Purpose. I hope you're enjoying this, would you call it a series? 365 days of a series? So today is October 14th, day 288. There are 78 days left in the year, and we are 78.69% complete with 2024. Moving on down the road here. So joy, 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 joy. So many people just want to feel joy. And this is how you find joy. Are you ready? We're going to read the passage for today. I find the joy. I know that when I take the time to look for it and experience it, joy is all around me. And because I know joy is near, I don't just wait for it to come to me. I choose to look for the joy. I find the joy and I feel the joy every single day. That's how you find joy. You look for it. You create it. He didn't say you create it, but you don't wait for it. But I tell you, you do create it. You look for the joy. I mean, I love these passages because they are so proactive. They are so empowering. They are you taking responsibility for your life, living your life fully, and really taking the time to not just smell the roses, but to actually prune the roses and prune the programs that no longer serve you. It's called pruning when you rewire your brain with programs that you want, the ones that you want versus the ones that you don't want. And I'm going to show you. Let me get the SelfTalk app up to show you. I was showing it to you. If you don't have it yet, oh, let me turn it around first. For October 14th, you find the joy. You know that when you take the time to look for it and experience it, joy is all around you. And because you know joy is near, joy is always near. You don't just wait for it to come to you. You choose to look for the joy. You choose to look for the joy. You find the joy and you feel the joy every single day. Every single day. Every single day you find the joy. So, Dr. Shad Helmstetter, he's a joy. Okay, so this is the app that I'm constantly talking about. If you haven't seen it, this is it. Let me see if I can get it close to the camera. Let me see how this is going to work. So anyway, so here it is, and these are all the programs. So this is positive. Look at all the different ones. These, oh, because this is on mine. Wait, hold on. Let me get mine. View all programs. So this is the self-talk. So here you go. So there's positive living, recovery, and there's 3 for recovery. And it's positive talk for recovery. Doesn't matter what you're recovering from. You could be recovering from shopping addiction or complaining addiction or gossiping addiction. It doesn't matter. It's recovery. So it doesn't have to just be socially like drugs, or a lot of people wouldn't call complaining or gossiping an addiction, but it is definitely an addiction. Why? It's a program, and addictions are programs. So self-esteem, I kind of went out on a limb when I said that addictions are programs. That I don't know if they're programs. I have to retract that but I can tell you that when they started, and by repeating, by whatever it is, doing alcohol or any of that kind of stuff, that indeed is a program. That desire, the habit, you've created a habit of having, say, a couple of glasses of wine after every single evening. And then now you have an addiction to that. So that is a program. What I'm not talking about is the actual, if there is, and again, I'm not a big believer in this, but if there is indeed a physical or chemical addiction that is because you're lacking a gene or something like that, which I don't understand. So that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about having a glass of wine every single night, or a gin and tonic, or something, and all of a sudden then you have 2, and then you don't feel good in the morning, and it's an addiction. You go out and you have a drink, and it becomes a habit. It's a habit. And so then it's addicting habit, because then when you go out, it's like that's exactly what you want to do. You want to have, so it's an addiction. Clothes shopping when you don't feel good, it's an addiction. So there's stress, worry, and depression, and there's quality of life. So self-talk for quality of life. and then going to sleep. This one is only 10 minutes long. It's so good. And then there's health and fitness, weight loss. So they're all of these programs, and there's 2 of weight loss. There's stopping smoking. I don't think I've ever showed this except for the one that didn't take, because I didn't have 2 phones. Now I have this phone that I have to turn in, because now I'm doing it on another phone. But there's women, there's, what's this one? Oh, positive relationships. I can't read it backwards. So there's women, this is women 1, which is personal, then women 2, professional. It's positive self-talk. This is all positive self-talk for these things. And then the perfect self-talk program for tweens. This is for girls. And then the positive self-talk for younger kids. So this is from infant to 7 about. And then there's older kids. I don't know where the older kids is. Oh, I missed the older kids. The older kids is right here. Older kids, then younger kids. And then Super Coach, this one is so good. This one will just have you like, rip, rip, roar, I'm awesome and amazing. I'm awesome and amazing. It's really, really good. And then focus, self-talk for finding your focus. See, look at all these things that you could do for yourself. Try taking control of your life. Positive self-talk for taking control of your life. Positive self-talk for mastering your goals. Just know it's positive self-talk at the top. And here's for your career. That's moving up in your career achievement. This is financial success. This is so good. This career is so good. They're all so good. This one, selling, so good. And it's only, I think it's like 14 minutes. Let me show you, I'll show you in a second, but let me finish. So winning with people and network marketing. He loves network marketers. He loves, what is the thing that he sells, or he doesn't sell, but he would do like coaching for it. I forget, it's something that's big. Success, self-talk for success, so good. For personal growth, and there's that supermind. Oh, that's so good. And then self-talk for mastering your time, so good. Defeating problems, self-talk for defeating problems. This one has been on for me with Steve and everything. It's so good because it's a guide. Okay, and incredible you. Self-talk for incredible you. It's believing, positive self-talk for believing in incredible you. 11 minutes, and it is so good. Watch, I'll let you listen to it just for a second, just so you have one. But I have to get back to this, so I'm just gonna, I want you to see what this app looks like, how easy it is. See, you can see it like this. And then, and it has like the little, like this one. Let me go back, because I want to show you, like defeating problems. So see, defeating problems, it has more than one, oh, oops, wait.
Winners look at problems in an entirely different way.
Let me stop it. I don't know how to stop it. I don't know how to stop it. I know how to stop it, but I know, so let me show you. So let me show you how it has different tracks. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 different tracks on that. So for defeating problems, positive self-talk for defeating problems, session 1 is personal problem solving. Session 2 is overcoming obstacles. Session 3 is overcoming personal limitations. And session 4 is determination to succeed. They're so powerful. And so I'll let you listen real fast. I always put it on a faster thing. So let me put it on a faster, meaning that it goes faster. But I'll just do super, super fast for you so you can see and you can hear it. Okay, ready? Here it goes.
This program is just for you.
I don't know if you can hear it.
This program is all about how winners.
Oh, I think you have to be next to my microphone.
And how they talk to themselves about finances. As you begin this program, there are some good things you should know.
I hope you can hear this. I decided that I don't know this. The reason why I have this phone right now is I'm turning it in, but the volume doesn't work very well. A lot of stuff doesn't work on this phone. I didn't want to turn it in because I didn't want all the sensors on the 16, but on the iPhone 16. So I'm going to turn it in for 15. Not that you need to know all that, but it's just that the volume doesn't work very well. So I hope you heard that. But I hope that you you can see like how amazing this app is. And then you have favorites. So these are all my favorites. So you can see. And I listened to these, like stress, worry, and depression. Like when Steve was dying, I did a lot of stress, worry, and depression because there was a lot of grieving that went on as well. And it really, and finding your focus. Oh my gosh, Aruz. When I'm like all over the board, it's like finding your focus. Like, it's a how-to, and it's rewiring your brain. It's neuroplastic. It's your neuroplastic brain. It is rewiring your brain with the programs. And these are the programs. I'm talking about programs that you want. Self-esteem. Did I even see that? I didn't even see the self-esteem on when I just showed you. It's right here. But that's the self-esteem. And you definitely will love that one. So it's success in life begins with how we see ourselves. Self-confidence, attitude, perseverance, well-being, and happiness all stem from self-esteem. Each of the self-talk sessions in this loving but powerful series will help you build strong, positive self-esteem. With repeated listening, the self-esteem building self-talk will become a part of who you are and how you see yourself each day. And that's what happens. You actually turn into your self-talk. You change your self-talk. So that's what that app is, and it's just so amazing. It's positive self-talk. So I hope that you'll get into the description here and get that 30 days free and start listening and see how it feels for you, see how it resonates, and understand that neuroplasticity is a science. It is neuroscience. It is proven over and over again. They used to use this with, not exactly like this, because this is Dr. Shad Helmstetter. It's what he has created. So he does it like he repeats. It's almost like it's an affirmation, but it's not. It's one, you're hearing it. It's said three times, three different ways, kind of in three different intonations and inflections. And then it's very, very precise, the words to your brain, because your brain, if it doesn't know where you're going or where you want it to do, if it's like a computer, it has to be you can't tell your computer, well, I guess you can with ChatGPT, but but if you were actually putting something in your computer and you're just writing into a Word doc or something, you wouldn't say, could you give me a I need to write a letter for, this is ChatGPT now, you know that, this is AI. But before, you couldn't have just said, I want to write a letter that just says how much whatever, you have to, you can't just start writing a letter and it's like all over the place. You don't have the title, the date, the body, all those things, the paragraphs, all those things. It can't just be all over the place, or people wouldn't even understand it. But the brain just doesn't understand. It has to have very specific, detailed direction, and the more orders, basically, and the more that you detail what it is that you want it to do, the better it is. Oh, it's getting really dark out here. I'm always doing this late at night. It's not even late at night. It's not even 6 o'clock. Or I guess it is 6 o'clock. It's 6:37. Is it 6:37? I'm looking at the other one. Yes, it's 6:37. I can barely see the time on that because it's almost white. Okay, so I'm just sharing this app with you because it is so powerful. I've been doing it for over a year now, and it has transformed my life. And remember, I am showing you with where my life is. And my life, you could call it chaotic, you could call it very, very difficult. You name it. You could call it whatever your programs say it is. If I didn't have the self-talk to ground me, if I didn't have my spiritual, and I have to add my spiritual, because the self-talk is really importante, but I got to tell you that the spiritual part is really important to me. My beliefs, they ground me. They tell me that I am a light being. I'm a spiritual being. Spirit flows through me. I am that. And so all these other things, now the tool of self-talk, now that takes root using my brain and, very honestly, the heart. And I don't always address the heart, but I've been doing it a little more. But your heart has neurons, and that's neuroplasticity. I know it's neuro in the brain, but there's neuroplasticity. The heart is like, your thoughts are electric, your heart is magnetic. And man, when you go electromagnetic with your heart directing and leading, and then your brain with the right programs, there is absolutely no way you can fail. Spiritually, you don't fail ever. But when you are trying to achieve something, you want to create a new business, you want to have a great relationship, you want to do things, whatever, have a quality life, you want to achieve your goals, whatever it is, you want to lose weight, you want to get healthy, any of that, your financial success, anything, absolutely anything. you're leading with your heart, you are attracting that. You literally are a magnet, like bringing it to you. And then the electric, it's like, it's electric. It's a magnetic electric. Anyway, that my point is, it's very powerful. But we're talking mostly about the brain and neuroplasticity. With the brain, it's neuroplastic, your brain. So it is constantly rewiring itself, rewiring neural pathways. You are creating new neural pathways. You are, and pruning. I started with pruning, but finding the joy. If you prune the old programs that are negative or full of complaining or gossiping, you may have had that at one point. Like I used to be. I don't think I was ever like super negative, but I did have my programs that were thinking that I couldn't do things, and I guess you could call me definitely negative in those 8 years. I was definitely, yeah, you could totally say I was definitely low frequency. That's for sure. Yeah, that was spiraling down. That was a human being spiraling down. Like if you were to take a person that is spiraling up in life, like think of someone spiraling up in life and just successful in every single area of their life, just from the way you see them. So financially, in their relationships, in their health, and they're happy and joyful. And if you know anyone like that, just put them over to your left, right? And just have them stand there. And then have someone that's spiraling down in life, like somebody who's trying to commit suicide. Think of me. That's what I was just thinking of, spiraling down. I was like, oh, I wasn't so negative. I don't think I was negative. Well, Lenny, what do you think you were? You were spiraling down in life, absolutely, and thinking you weren't worth anything. That's what I was doing. So I would be over here on the right. Believe me, I would not want to be on this. This is my left, my right. Maybe I should go your left, your right. I think that's how it is on the camera. But anyway, whatever it is, I would not have wanted to be like. You could have that person and listen to their self-talk, and listen to the person. Like I always think of Betty White. When I think of this, of someone who's spiraling up, I think she had so much joy. She was financially independent. She was fun. She was full of life. She was healthy. She lived into her 90s or even 100 and something. Wherever she was, she had fun till the very end, the whole time. To me, that lady spiraled up. That's who when I do this to see somebody who's having success and spiraling up in life, and someone who's spiraling down in life. I never put myself there, but I will tonight. During that time, I was totally spiraling down. I have someone else that I would think about, and so that, and it's like to listen to their self-talk. You wouldn't to listen to her self-talk. She's like dreams and goals and can I help, and yes I can, and all the things, like and joy and happiness and making life work and all of that stuff. And then you listen to on this side, even if it were me, it was like, I don't love myself. I don't know what's wrong with me. There was nothing like goals and happiness and joy of life or any of that stuff. So I could put me on the other side. So that's good for me to do that little exercise. Do. So, but actually looking at someone like that and that person spiraling down, their self-talk, it's not, can I help? Yes, I can, or any of that. I guess I did do that though. I was always very helpful. But I see someone, who's just it doesn't really matter. If you know someone who's just spiraling down in life and they're not succeeding, having success in any area of their life, whoever it is for you, I'm just telling you who when I do that exercise for myself, it's pretty powerful. Okay, I'm really losing the light here. So let me just tell you, I love you very, very mucho. And joy, look for the joy. Don't wait for the joy to come for you. That's how you find joy. You look for the joy. So I love you so very, very much. You can do this. You can find your purpose. It's all about your purpose. And it's not all about, this is all about your purpose. It's you finding your purpose because that's your overall mission in life. And if you think about it like that, and it's like, why are you here? Why are you here? And it gives you meaning in your life, and it gives you direction. I love you so very, very much. I believe in you. You can do this. You can do, be, change, have, create absolutely anything. You are unlimited potential, and that unlimited, you were born with that unlimited potential, and you still have it. You just need to rewire with the right programs. And I just showed you all the programs, and that is 30 days free. It's in the description. We use my link, and after that it's $19.99, and you can have up to 6 people on your account listening to that on their own smartphones or their own iPads or their own whatever digital device. So it's on Steve's, on he has an Android. So I have him listening when he does. So that's it. I love you so very, very much, as always, shining my light that is dimming, not my light. All these lights are popping up. I'm not dimming. I'm shining really, really brightly, and I'm always shining my light to brighten yours. I love you so very, very much. Ciao.